Hello, beautiful souls. I am Valeria Maritza at Healing Through You. I am an infinite being of light, and so are you. Today is the April Quantum Energy Healing. I do this every month, once a month. It's free, completely free. If you want to join in the live, I recommend you doing it because you can ask questions in the live, you can get answers, you can share your experience right there as it's happening, and you get the recording also right away the next day instead of waiting for a week for the recording to be released to the public. And if you do want to do that, you can go on the bottom or in the description of this video, and you can click on the link and secure your spot for next month, which would be in May. All right. This month's quantum energy healing is happening right after the eclipse. And if you missed last month's March quantum energy healing, it was all about releasing what no longer was serving you so that you can be a clear channel to what you actually want to create in this world, and then visualize that thing that you want to be, create, bring towards you, and expand it with the energy of the eclipse. Now, the eclipse just happened this past Monday. So we're still in that window of manifestation. So if you did not hear the March one, go back and listen to that. There's a meditation, there's a 7-day challenge so that you can really align, and you can hear that one. And this one is really to integrate whatever it is that you are already leaning into. Okay, so we're going to get started, and we're going to start by taking a few deep breaths. Okay, so taking a deep breath in through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. Another deep breath in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. And one more, inhale through your nose, exhaling through your mouth. Calling all parts of you back to you, allowing any parts that you may have left while dreaming, astral traveling, or that you may have given away as an empath to others who needed it, calling all those parts back to you. Feeling whole. And now sending a golden core from your root chakra all the way down to the center of Mother Earth. Seeing that cord coil up at the very center, gathering all of its energy, securing itself, and then bringing that power, that energy back up through the cord, through all the layers of the earth, entering your body through the soles of your feet, moving up your legs, connecting with your root, moving up your center body and exiting through your crown. Seeing a huge magnet in front of your heart chakra and another one behind your heart chakra. And allowing these magnets to pull away from your body any low frequency energies, anything that no longer serves you, any old beliefs, thoughts that you may have bought as your own or taken as your own. And allowing these thoughts of low frequencies such as anger and sadness, jealousy, beliefs or thoughts about being less than or not being able to, just be removed from your energetic body. Seeing these magnets pull away any hurt, and sending these magnets down to Mother Earth, opening up your crown chakra. And the angels are here with us. I just glance at the top of the computer and it says April 12th, 12 o'clock, 12 minutes after. How does it get any better than this? Allowing our guides, our angels, our higher self, the divine light, to enter our bodies through our crown, illuminating us, illuminating our cells, our human bodies, and going to all the places where you just remove the lower frequencies, filling these areas with high frequency energy. And I'm beginning to receive an activating message today. This is going to really activate any dormant cells, any dormant DNA cells within you, so that you're able to become more aware, more curious, more playful about what you are seeing and perceiving, about what you're feeling, about what you're noticing. And that is, if not the beginning of awareness, an expansion, an extension of who you are in the higher realms, so that you're able to understand yourself better from a higher point of view, from a place of the divine. You are the creator of your own reality. And you've heard this before, and you're hearing it now. And the more you hear it, the more it lands, the more it integrates with your body, with yourself, with your knowledge, with your awareness. The more that you lean into this and actually begin to allow this to be your truth, allow yourself to be the divine within yourself, allowing yourself to be the creator, as you know what the creator is through your own upbringing, through your own studies, through your own life. When you begin to accept this part of you as being grand, as not being separate from or a part of, but it itself, being the light itself, being the creator itself, is when you begin to see the world from the perspective of the divine, which is you. Allowing yourself this huge awareness, allowing yourself this space to just be with this thought, with this feeling, with these words, allowing them to penetrate you. Feel deep in your heart if this feels true for you, if you have resistance, or if it just totally feels incredibly wrong. And whatever it is that you're feeling right now is perfectly perfect for you. There is no right or wrong. It is where you are at in this moment, in your journey, in your awareness, in your expansion. Just allow yourself for a moment to play with the idea that perhaps that could be. In play, just in play, allow yourself to play just as if you were a child, a little kid, playing that you are this superhero, this superpower that thinks of something and it becomes real. Just as when you were a child, playing perhaps with your imaginary friends, playing in spaces creating with your imagination and living in that imaginary world of joy, of fun, of integration, where you didn't question anything. You didn't question what was real or what wasn't. You didn't question how it could be possible. The how was never a question. It just was. Allow yourself to play in this energy right now. What if you were the divine? What if you walked outside admiring nature, everything you saw, you heard, you felt, and you saw it from the perspective of, I created this. I created this moment, these plants, this sky, for my own enjoyment. I created this beautiful world, these experiences, this air, this fruit, this food, the way it feels to be walking down a street or a path, the pets, the animals I see, the birds, noticing how everything looks different when you become aware in a playful childhood mind that what if you created this for yourself? What would you do? And begin to play into the imagination of what would you do today in this moment, as this is all there is. Just this moment, not tomorrow, not 5 hours later. But what would you do right now with this playful knowledge? What kind of things would you bring to yourself? Perhaps an ice cream truck, perhaps a free ice cream, perhaps a very friendly dog that comes up to you and you get to pet him. Perhaps the most beautiful sunset or sunrise. What do you create that you will enjoy, love, and really love to experience right now? Because you can. Begin to create this part of you, this moment, this playful time, allowing yourself to just be the creator of this moment and noticing everything as being created by you. Allowing yourself to play even further. Play as if you were writing a story, a beautiful fantasy story where you are the main character. A fantasy story where you get to play the character that you really would enjoy being, feeling, and experiencing. And you get to choose the characters that interact with you in this movie. You get to choose the place that it takes place. You get to choose the entire story from beginning to end, with all the difficulties that we love to see in movies, and with the beautiful happy ending that we also love to see in movies. What story do you create for you? Is it a romance? Is it a comedy? Create a story, a movie right now that would be what you really would like to experience right now. And begin to see it. What do you look like? What does your character look like? How does your character act, behave, walks? What kind of things does your character engage in? Who are these characters' friends, family members? What are the relationships like? Just play along. Now allow yourself to create some type of trouble, some type of crescendo, some type of, oh, why would that happen? And it's just for the pleasure of making it an interesting story. And you can pull this from your own experiences, or you can just make it up right now. What could happen that would kind of like turn the waters and make them murky for a little bit? What kind of things would you create for your own pleasure to see how the character will handle it, react, act, overcome it? Now begin to play out the movie of how this character, you, handles this. What do they do? Do they react? They completely shift paths into an adventure that is unknown where how it will end? Does your character just jump back to the original storyline that you had thought of at the beginning? Create your character to come out with the most interesting ways of creating, releasing, moving forward, expanding. Now begin to see how this story ends, how this particular story ends, knowing that there's a part two, there's a sequel. Just this story, how does it end? What does it look like? What does it feel like? What is the happy ending that is so satisfying to you and your soul? Create this. In to see the ending, the closure, be even the credits starting to come up on your movie. It is.